Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on videos. I know you guys were not aware that I was going online right now. Hello, Yola. But I'm here. After having a busy Sunday, here I am. All right, you guys, I'm going to wait until we get some more people on. Hello, Roslona. Hope I said your name right. I'm doing fantastic, love. How are you? I also want to let you guys know, just like I do with any read, if you're new, I usually do a 5-card pull on the zodiac reads. Okay, so you can do a 5-card pull if you are intuitively inclined to do so. It's really fun doing those reads in the middle of doing the zodiac read. It just kind of breaks up monotony and it changes up the energy. So I will drop the link below. How many of you are fire signs? Let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the deck while I am waiting for more people to get online. And I'm about to get into the reading in just a few moments. Okay. Hey. Oh, girl. Aries. You go, girl. Love it. All right. So fire signs. Wow, we got your first card already. Oh my God. What does 2020 have to offer? Let me go ahead and call in some help first before I get into it. I'm diving all the way into it already and haven't even said the prayer. All right, I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yadhivahi, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. Okay, Roslana, you're a Sagittarius. Hey, great. All right, first and foremost, love is in the air for you for 2020. Okay, you have the alchemical marriage, which lets me know that this is a twin flame that we're speaking about. Okay, there is a sacred union, there is a spiritual connection between you and this person, and that is the first card that I pulled from my Oracle Rainbow deck. The first card. Okay, a lot of you guys have already been feeling and sensing this. I'm not already telling you something that you don't already know. A lot of you guys have been having dreams about wedding bells, wedding rings, wedding gowns, a wedding period. Okay, so with that being said, I am only confirming what you already know. All right, okay, now you got 2 cards that came out at one time. Fire signs, please pay attention to your intuition because you got the intuition in reverse, which lets me know that some of you guys are not following your gut because what you're seeing on the 3D plane of existence is not in alignment with what you're feeling in your gut. But let me tell you that things happen in the spiritual realm first before they're ever manifested in the physical. So do not get thrown off course or let that throw you off kilter because what you're feeling in your gut is always right. It's always right. So please do not violate your hunches. Do not second guess yourself. All right. So really, really try to strive because you're getting this information and this is fluid. You can change this energy before going into 2020. And the more that you exercise your intuition, the more that you're going to be more intuitive. So when you're listening to those hunches, the more that you listen to them and you follow up on it, that is when you're going to have your intuition kick in stronger than what it has been. Okay. All right. Your next card, you're going to use a lot of strategy. Okay. This is just not going to happen overnight. You guys already know that. This is going to take some work to get that a chemical marriage. It wasn't going to fall out the sky, and you all know that, right? So it's going to take some strategy. Your situation means a lot, and it is very imperative that you really weigh out your actions and your decisions very carefully. Okay? You don't have to have all the answers right now. And you don't have all the answers right now for a reason. Okay? But just know the spirit is going to give you all the details that are needed along the way. Okay? All right. So I do have a payment. And for those of you that know me, that I do take care of those that, okay, this is a, sorry, someone paid me for a service, not for a reading. Never mind. We shall continue. Let me go ahead and continue, you guys. That was for a service, a ritual. So not a reading for the live. All right, you guys. So anyway, anyhow, it's going to probably take spiritual work, inner work. A lot of you have already been doing that. And that's the reason why you're going to get that grand reward of that grand reunion. It's no coincidence. It's in the air, you guys. As I scroll down my news feed for YouTube, I see all kind of, readers talking about this. So it's not just us. It's not a figment in our imagination. All right. This is destiny. This is meant to be. It's going to happen. Wow, you guys. So this talks about being the original twin ray and souls being split and you coming through the great divide, okay, which is beyond the veil. Going through the star nebula, getting the spiritual amnesia. Basically, this is about divine union between your male and female God self. Union within. That is the prerequisite in order for you to be able to have that alchemical union. You have to have the union within first in order for that to manifest in the physical. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys see that? This is soul contracts. You see this? This is in reverse. Your contracts are up. Your karmic contracts, the separation contract, it's over. The cards don't lie. Do you see that? It's in reverse. So you guys are coming out of contracts that made you and your divine counterpart be separated in the first place. In 2020, that contract, you're not entering into 2020 with that. It's gone. It's already gone. Okay? So that's another good thing. That's another good thing that's going to come through for you guys in 2020. Let's go ahead and get to tarot and see what tarot has to say, you guys. Let's see, because I want to do 5 cards per deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I did good. That's exactly 5. All right, you guys. Moving along. Let's see what tarot has to say. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. For those of you that have just joined, I am doing 5 card pulls. The link is all the way up there. Let me redrop it. And we'd be more than happy to do your read as long as I am available to do so, because otherwise it takes a week to get a reading from me, because that's just how busy I am. I am busy doing rituals and workings that I don't have that 72-hour turnaround time anymore. Okay. All right. One more shuffle, you guys, and we'll pull from tarot and see what's going on. Okay. One more, and then I'm going to divide the deck and we'll see. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Okay, listen. You have the 3 of Swords. I don't feel like it's saying that 2020 is going to break your heart. Remember the cards that came before the tarot. Remember about not listening to your own intuition. I feel like if you ignore what your inner gut tells you, then you could break your own heart. Not someone else, but you can break your own heart. Because this is going to have you in a position where you have to move away from what no longer serves you. This is the 6 of Swords, which is known as the travel card. Okay? You may have to travel within, go within during meditation to get the answers, to get the solution. Okay. Or this could be someone traveling back to you. All right. This is known as the reconciliation card. So there's definitely going to be a reconciliation for some of you. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. This gets better and better. Look at that. You got the Ace of Cups. New beginnings. That chemical marriage. Hello, you guys. It's time to start getting excited. It's time to get happy because guess what? With this cup, it represents union. And new start. One meaning unity consciousness. I'll deal with it when I'm done. And for some of you guys, it can indicate pregnancy of a female baby girl. Okay. And those are for those of you that want to have babies and still are, genetically possibly able to have it. All right. So it could be a new beginning in love. Okay. Fertility and abundance, because it also means success as well. It could be success in business. This is a general reading. If you want something a little bit more specific, you guys take advantage because I'm here now and I can do a 5-card pull. Otherwise, I do 6 cards for $50. You're doing 5 cards for only $25. Okay. But a lot of us are going through that regeneration process, that fertile process, because a new you is emerging. Okay. You're not going to be in 2020 in the same energy. You got a new energy. How can you have a new beginning? All right. Now, the 5 of Pentacles is here because some of you are going to feel left out in the cold. You're going to feel left out in the cold at first because things are not going to be looking up exactly the way that you want them to at the very beginning. But I feel some other energy coming behind that. I don't feel like you're going to be left out entirely because remember what the cards that have said previously, right? And that's carrying the whole energy is what was crowning the reading. I can't make this stuff up. I love when I get confirmations from tarot and from oracles that confirm what I've already said. You have the 6 of Wands. What does that mean? That means you're going to have success in love, success in money, success all the way across the board in every aspect of your life. This is going to be the man that's riding in on a horse, or the woman. Okay, this could be Prince Charming or this could be Princess Charming. Take what resonates. But it does mean that you're going to be successful. Oh, thank you, Tasha. Oh, yes, it can be very difficult. All right. So that was it for as tarot. Let's go ahead and move on to the next deck, you guys. Thank you so much, Tasha. That made my day and my night. I mean it. I'm not just saying that. You really lifted up my spirits as well. Okay. Because I've been working all day doing rituals and doing readings. And I really was contemplating if I should get online. I'm like, but I'm tired. And then something was like, but you already said earlier today that you was going to get online and do the readings for people for 2020. You got to be impeccable with your word. You got to keep your word. So here I am. And here you are. All right, in all your glory. So let's go. Remember that your situation is not your final destination, Tasha. This too shall pass. I was put up under, actually, this is what got me started in everything that I'm doing now. I was put under voodoo from a warlock, honey, which nobody that I went to wanted to take off of me. They were scared. And guess who ended up having to remove the spell? You guessed it. Me. So I was trying to figure out how the hell it happened because I was in religion and I was told that as long as you was doing everything by the good book, you weren't able to have a spell put on you. It was true. It happened. And so, yeah, I moved out of religion. If religion is not protecting me, why am I in there? Okay. I know you do, Tasha. I know that a lot of you appreciate me, and this is the reason why I'm here. All right. So Let's continue to go. All right, here we go. Change. You can definitely expect change. You can expect change in all areas, in all facets of your life, fire signs. It doesn't mean just love. And we all know that change is inevitable. We cannot stay the same. All right. If you look at nature, the things that are in nature that do not change die. And so it may not be as dramatic, but if you remain in a situation where you remain stuck, nothing grows from a comfort zone. So this card is showing up to let you know. Thank you so much, Ken, that the change that is coming is going to be for the better. Everything that you have been through, everything you have passed through, all those things are behind you now. Okay? It may not seem like it because, like I said again, we're wrestling up against unseen forces and we're in the flesh, in the physical. And these things are coming at us from the spiritual realm. But rest assured that you can change all of this around. And you know how you do that? By continuing to keep faith and looking forward to the future and knowing that it's here to serve you. Okay? I don't have a website. All my information is on YouTube. I was paying like $200 a month for a website and had to update it and had to do, and I'm only one person. It was just too much for me to keep up with because I hired someone to do it who didn't do it for me, so I kind of got ripped off that way. So I choose not to have a website. So anything that you need from me, SS Healthcare, is on my YouTube channel. And you can Google me, Good Vibes Holistic Center. And I have a website there, but it doesn't pertain to what I'm doing here because I'm a naturopathic doctor. So I hope that the information that is in my previous description boxes could help you out because I did not get a chance to put anything in the description box yet, but I will, okay? Oh my God, you guys. Fire signs. Your reading is fire. Look at that. Union. Oh my God. You got the alchemical marriage. You got the 6 of Wands. You got the Ace of Cups. Hello. 2020 is going to be the year of your life. I mean, what more do you need? I mean, good God. You guys are going to have the year of your life. You're going to be married to the love of your life. Oh my God. That just blew me away. So far, so good. I mean, what more could you ask for? Oh my God. Listen, you guys, everybody that's on this live, have you cut the cords? Have you cut the cords with the person, your divine counterpart? Did you cut the cords for them? Because you can, because you're one soul. Contrary to belief, you can cut the cords for your divine masculine. I know what I'm talking about. Cut them cords. I hear so many people talk about, the karmic this, he's still with the karmic. Cut them ding dang on cords and see how he acts. See how they act. See how they are emotionally drawn to each other. It will not be there. I know what I'm talking about. Cut the cords. And also cut the cords for you too if you've had sexual relations with someone after your divine masculine. Clear the energy. It's very important. If you're not looking to move on with a higher level soulmate to continue your ascension, it is best to remain celibate. It is your personal choice. It's just my recommendation because I want to see you win at this. I know what I'm talking about. I know what happened between me and my divine masculine when I went into the relationship with my soulmate. Me and my divine masculine were drawn back close together. We were about to come back into union. And he got scared and told me that he wanted us to go our separate ways. And I did. And I went into a relationship with a soulmate. And it started me back at ground zero again, you guys. Don't make the mistake I made. Please don't. Hello, Gina. So again, cut them cords because cutting the cords makes a whole lot of a difference. Even in your divine masculine's attitude. I thought I had a card come out. towards you. By cutting those cords, it draws you two together. Call upon Archangel Michael to help you. All right. So some of you are going to tap into your healing powers. Some of you are going to go deep in this. Okay. You're going to heal yourself just like me. And then you're going to heal others, because that is part of your rhymes and reasons for being here. A lot of you are going to go through a very deep healing. You thought that this year was healing. No. You're really going to go into some deep healing next year. You have to, because you're going to go into this union, and I can't make this stuff up. You're going to be required to show radical forgiveness to your divine counterpart, because it can't happen unless you do so. You have to forgive this person for whatever wrong, whatever hurt, harm, and injury that they have inflicted upon you. Or else this card wouldn't even be here. Okay? And let's get your last card. You guys got a very good reading. Seriously. It's the bomb. And this is all about you, you guys. This is not about your divine masculine. This is not about the karmic third-party situation. This is about you. Y-O-U. What's coming in for you for 2020. So right now, you have to be self-concerned. All right? You got to be fearless. You got fearless. 2020, you're going to be fearless, because you've been put in a position where you have no choice. Tell me I'm lying. Do you have a choice right now? You cannot be weak. The Bible says, let the weak say that I am strong. Okay. Now, I don't mean to offend anyone that is in higher consciousness, but I mean, to me, all sacred texts are sacred to me and holy to me, because they were written for a reason. All right. They were written by our ancestors, so we can be able to have some type of glimpse of what spirituality is. Not that I go off of it 100%, but there's a time and there's a place for everything. Where did they get that from? The Bible. I'm just saying. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next deck. I love you guys' reading. God, wow. It's my reading too, because my moon is Leo. If you've been looking for stability, 2020 is going to bring it. You're going to have stability. You're going to have joy. You're going to have laughter. You're going to have peace. You're going to have harmony. You guys have worked so hard for this. It's coming. Namaste, Regina. Aww. Yeah, so that balance that you guys have been feeling, that is needed because you've been feeling imbalanced, 2020 is bringing that for you. Oh my God. Divine Masculine is coming back in Emperor Power. What? He's not coming back as a page? He's not coming back as a knight? This is the Emperor card in my deck. He's coming back to lead. You see he has a scroll in his hand. So there are going to be new scrolls that are going to be opened up, aka soul contracts. Remember, you guys, I can't make this stuff up. 2 decks ago, which was my first deck, which was the first deck. Remember, you got the soul contract in reverse? Remember, I told you that the soul contracts for separation between you and your divine masculine has ended, and that 2020, there's not going to be any more separation. There's going to be togetherness and union, right? Look at this card. Don't you see what he's holding in his hand? He's holding a new soul contract for you and him. That's marriage. That's commitment. Okay? That's good character. That's following through with what he promised you. And I'm not talking about on this earthly plane. I'm talking about what he promised you in heaven. Okay? You guys really pay attention to your third eye. That's the second time that I got, and this is from that you need to pay attention to your intuition and your gut, because you're going to get signs, synchronicities, clues. You're going to get all of that to lead you along the way. For those of you that have just joined me, if you're interested in a 5-card pull for $25, the link is there. I'm just saying, you guys, pay attention to what you don't see. Forget what you see. Your eyes and your ears will deceive you. Okay? You can't even listen to what the divine masculine is telling you. Look at the divine masculine as someone who is spiritually sick that needs to be healed. And we all know that when someone is sick, their mind is discombobulated. They're not really able to articulate it in word and thought how they are truly feeling in their emotions, because the pain is masking how they really feel. So with that perspective, keep that in mind when you're dealing with your divine masculine. He's going to tell you some stuff that you may not even think that is even bearable to hear, because hurt people do what? Hurt people. So with the third eye chakra coming up for a second time, it's time for you guys to do some third eye meditation or something, because right now as a collective, you guys are struggling with following your own gut. Oh my God. Okay. You know that saying, what God has put together, let no man pull apart. So you have the angel here that is going to help you to rebuild the bonds and the connection between the two of you. You are going to be able to rebuild something that looked like a death. Wasn't a death. It wasn't a death at all, but it was a transformation. This is known as the death card in my deck. This looked like a dead situation. But if you look at the heart chakra, there is a pink ray that's coming out of the heart chakra. This means that the heart is being expanded, not only for your divine counterpart, but for you too. Because, like I said again earlier, if you guys got a chance to watch my video on the grand reunion, there's a whole lot of things that are being done behind the scenes that you're not seeing. And I'm not seeing. And we're not seeing because it's spiritual. Okay, the spiritual has to be manifested into the physical before we can see it. But in the meantime, we have to have that faith that we know that no matter what we see, that what we have in our desires of our heart are going to surely come to pass, because they wouldn't be there in the first place if they weren't. You got moving on in reverse. And the reason why moving on is in reverse is because you're no longer being told to move on from anything, because you have truly put yourself in alignment for whatever you want, whether that's traveling the world with your boo, or owning your own business, or a reunion with your divine masculine. You're now in alignment for that. You don't have to move on. What a coincidence, Regina. My twin flame is a Pisces too. And let's move on to the very last stack. You guys, after this last reading, I'm going to come off of here. So if you want to do a 5-card pull for $25, let me know. It just makes it more efficient if you already get it in, because sometimes on readings, they get it in the last minute, and I have to do it when I go offline, and I don't have time. So just wanted to let you know, just in case. Aries Angel 82. Oh my gosh. I asked my angels to cut any cords that was still attached to my twin and I, and to please give me a clear sign that it was done. Well, this is your confirmation, dear. All right, one more good shuffle. I'm not going to pull so many of these cards because there's a lot that I have to say when I read cards. So let me go ahead. I feel intuitively inclined to pull two. Got your first one. This is a new deck, so cards tend to stick together with a new deck. Okay, got your last card. All right. You guys, I need you to pay very close attention to these last two cards. All right? Because this is going to carry the whole thing for you for the whole year. You got honor you. And then you got yin and yang. All right? Let's start with the first one, honor you. Honor in your love for yourself physically and not physically, joining the body, the mind, and the spirit. Allow them all to move into balance as you realize all have equal importance. You are not your mind, you are not your body, and you are not your spirit. You are all of these together. A beautiful combination that the universe celebrates as you. Feel this and celebrate the amazing relationship you have with you. For this is the most relationship you will ever experience, and everything else in this reality is a reflection of that. Close your eyes and place your hands on your heart. Say to yourself, I love you. I accept you as you are. You are important and your life counts. Feel the words resonate through you, illuminating the star within your heart. You are what you are. It is time to fully accept the beautiful physical and spiritual being that you are. No more resistance and putting yourself through pain by trying to be something you are not. Feel your star radiating unconditional love and light to every cell in your body. Feel enlivened, harmonized, and loved in the presence of your sacred heart. Let all be as it is. You guys, that's deep. That's real deep. I don't know if we should just pause for a moment on that one just to make sure that we really got it. All right, hold on one second. Someone said they sent me a PayPal. I don't have it yet. TC a bag? I don't see it yet, honey. But that's okay because I still got another one to read. Yeah, SS Healthcare, you definitely can get that removed. I do that through a shamanic ritual called the Archangel Michael Attunement. I also see that you emailed me, but obviously, of course, I can't read it now. But I will as soon as I get finished. Okay. All right. Let's go with the last card, and hopefully, I'll get that notification. Oh, okay. Thank you for checking on that for me. You're certainly welcome, SS Healthcare. All right. Now let's get to this wonderful card. You guys, love yourself completely and wholly and everything about you, the flaws and all. And not just the light, not just the good aspects of yourself, but love the shadow self. You know, when I first came into this, you guys, I have not used profanity in over 26 years almost until maybe a year ago. And I realized from my angels and my angel team that I was doing what is called soul releasing. That's how you get that nasty stuff out of your aura, out of your body. You release it. If not, you just hold on to it. And I realized that I have been in higher vibrations since I started cursing than when I wasn't cursing. The only thing that happens when you use profanity, it stops your vibration. It doesn't lower your vibration stops. Okay. And I know because I'm an energy healer and I see energy and I work with energy and I can look at energy. And so I've seen when people were around me and they were cursing, they didn't lower their vibration. Their vibration just stopped and then it picked up when they got finished cursing. So that's how I know. I know from personal experience, not that I'm promoting profanity, but I'm just saying not to judge yourself if you do and not to judge others if they do. All right. So we got yin and yang. With the yin and the yang, sit quietly. If all of you have time to do this, okay, I know some of you may be driving and you cannot do that, or you may be at work and it may not be feasible for you to do it. But for those of you that can, breathe slowly and deeply in your mind's eye. Imagine a yin and yang symbol representing two opposing but complementary forces, something that's found throughout all of nature. Yin is often symbolized as water or earth, and it is considered the receptive feminine force. Yang is symbolized by fire or wind, and it is the creative masculine force. While opposites, they are not absolutes. Nothing can exist on our physical plane without its opposite, and neither part is superior to the other. Allow this image to move you to your center, where you feel at one and at peace with your whole being. You are everything. Oh my God, you guys. You know how powerful this is? You got honor you and yin and yang. And what is this communicating to you? To honor who you are, the male and the female, the light and the dark, because everything all works together for our highest good anyway. All right, Tina, I got it. Yes, ma'am, you got that in enough time. Let's go ahead and pull your cards. This is really beautiful, you guys. I really love it. All right, so let's pull one from each deck for you. And I'm just shuffling the deck to clear the energy. All right. What is coming in for Tina for 2020? Spirit, what is coming in for Tina for 2020? All right. Got your first card. Wow. You're going to be a super manifester because you have Naria. Okay. She's an ascendant master. And she's here to tell you to speak life into your situation. So there's something that's about to come into life and fruition for you that is very, very beautiful for you. Okay. Wow. So keep speaking life into this situation because it looks very promising for you. And I know that you feel it. I know that you're feeling so strongly that this thing is coming so close to you that you can almost... Turo, what do you have to say for Tina? What do you have to say? Girl, I can't make this stuff up. You're going to have to stand and defend this situation. You're powerful enough, you're strong enough, and you're guided to do this. Do not give up because you are so close that it is staring you literally right in the face. That's how close you are. Let's move on to the next deck and let me shuffle it for you. Clear the energy. Wow. Oh my God. I'm excited for you. I'm serious. This is amazing. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, Jesus, Lord. You need to get a reading for me. I had 3 cards show up all at the same time. Actually, 4. I got to reshuffle, okay? Because I only need 1. Spirit, please give me 1 good card for Tina. 1 good card for Tina and what's coming in. Thank you. Got your card, girl. Oh, my God, girl. The winter is not even going to be over yet before you get what you need. The winter will not even be over with before you get what you need. What you've been wanting is going to come this winter. It's going to come. I feel like it's going to be at the beginning of January. Around the beginning of January, it's going to, I'm going to say the seeds are going to start being planted and then it's going to grow and grow. And it's going to be more promising for you February, like mid-February. That's when things are going to be more promising for you. Yes, yes, yes. Whenever you are ready. But that's the energy what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that the little seedlings are going to be kind of like dropped because I feel like it has to do with another person. And that's the reason why these seeds are going to be dropped from your ancestors. Your ancestors are really working very close with you, Tina, to pull this person back to you. Your ancestors love you. Because they are making situations kind of, a little bit unstable for the other person. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. All right. I feel like your person is a little bit stubborn, but it's okay. He gonna come around. Good God. Look at this. Look at this. These cards all flew out. That's why I already know because I work with energy. I know who I need to do readings for. And to be quite honest, I don't do readings for everybody. There have been people that I've turned away from doing readings from. Seriously. Just because I'm a tarot reader don't mean that I read for everybody, because I don't. I'm very selective too, because remember, you guys, this is an exchange of energy. And if I don't feel like, that it's an even exchange and that it's going to be received well, I won't do it. All right, honey. You need to work on your root chakra. Your root chakra needs to be cleansed. I would recommend getting the Archangel Michael Attunement, and here's the reason why. Because the root chakra deals with our money, our survival of the fittest, our survival. You need to clear that out. And that's something that's showing up energetically for you. And then let's get your last card. Yes, you said we gel well. Absolutely. Yay, woo-woo Mama Oracle. I'm so glad you made it on here. All right. Let's get your last card. Ooh, girl. Honey, these cards are telling it for you today. Seriously. You got your last card, and that's knowing. Let me read on the card what it has to say to you, Miss Tina. Within you resides great treasures, vast reserves of energy, courage, wisdom, compassion, and love. Open your heart and acknowledge your treasures that live within. For this calls forth infinite treasures from out there. You have so much worth. Listen to the whispers from your heart. For maybe it's time to create the life your soul has been nudging you towards. Become aware of your senses and your body. Connect deeply with your breathing Imagine you become your breath as it moves into its own natural rhythm. Allow thoughts to float by in your mind. There is no need to connect to them. Just feel all being as it is. Open your heart and feel into the very being of you. Move through your day and night in the presence of your knowing. Remember, I told you when I first started this reading for you, Tina, that you knew in your gut, you know, that this is about to come in. I said it was almost as if you can almost taste it, right? Right now, you in your sweet spot. Right now, honey, that glass is full, not empty. It's full because your prayer, your request that you have already put out into the universe, they have already been answered. Just know that this is a confirmation. If you've been looking for a confirmation, let this be your confirmation. This is the second confirmation that I'm confirming for someone on this reading. Okay. And that does conclude your beautiful reading, goddess. All right, you guys. It has been real. It is definitely a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. Yes, you know what, Tina? Abundance is always a good thing. And let me tell you why. Because abundance is not just money, abundance is love, prosperity, health, wealth, and love. So, abundance is the best thing to ask for because it opens up the door for everything else to come into your life. Yes, Tasha, you can still get it. Did you already pay? Yeah, you can still do the 5-card pull. Just let me know, when you get it through. And what I can probably do is just do like a little mini bonus read real quick. And then we'll go from there. You're certainly welcome, Tina. You know I love you, girl. All right, so let's do a bonus read. Pull from another deck. All right, you guys, you need to thank Tasha because she just got you guys a bonus read. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. All right, let me go ahead and shuffle this deck, y'all. Oh, you need my email address? Hold on 1 second. There's my email. Yes, abundance is here. Definitely. All right. Here's your bonus read. It didn't take long for that card. First card flew out. All right. So 2020 is going to put you guys on a path to inner peace. That's the card that I have. You know why you're going to be on that path for inner peace? Just like some of you have come on, you probably had anxiety and everything else before you got on this live read. Because when you know something, things that happen around you really don't seem to faze you. They don't seem to perturb you. Because you already know that even if something that's on the outside of you is not what you want, what you do want is coming. It's on its way. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like shopping for that brand new dress. And you have an event and you know that it's going to come 2 days before the event. And so on that day, you're not looking, you're not checking because you know you already ordered it. You already know the FedEx said that they were going to deliver it on that day. So you go about your affairs unbothered, unworried, unalterable because you already know you about to get that dress. And there's a small chance that, if the odds were stacked against you, that you couldn't get it. But are you really worrying about the small odds compared to the fact that you've already paid for it and already went through on your credit card? No. And so the day comes and you get that dress 2 days before your special event. That is how it works with manifestation. The same exact way. Your faith is your currency. Your faith is your currency. No delays. No packages getting stolen. But special delivery just for you. That's what inner peace will do for you. Okay. All right. Heaven's door. Honey. What did we just talk about? We're just talking about your blessings and your manifestations. And here you got a card talking about you right at heaven's door. You are right at heaven's door. That means you've bridged heaven and earth. As above, so below. So below, as above. Why wouldn't it come through for you? And the last card, which I think is very good to leave on a good note with, and I did get your payment, Tasha, just got it, is believe. What did I say? I said faith is your currency. If you can believe it, you darn sure can achieve it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. It's already done. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. And it's a wrap for you guys' reading. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get Tasha taken care of. All right, Tasha. I got you, girl. Okay. Let me go ahead and shuffle this deck for you. Hold on one second, you guys. All right. All right. What is the first card for Tasha Spirit for 2020? What's coming in for Tasha for 2020? Here's your card. Ooh, awakening. You're going to have more spiritual insight. And oh my God, when Jesus comes to you, honey, your whole life is going to be changed. Let me tell you, because I'm going to share this experience with you, Tasha. Before, I was an intuitive all my life. I was able to predict things and tell people what was going to happen before it happened. So it was no big deal, but I was scared and I asked for Jesus to take the gift away from me because I was in religion. And, when you're able to tell people things before they happen, people start looking at you very differently. At least they did back in the 80s. Okay. When I was a little girl, I was born in the 70s, but I'm just saying, as I got older, I realized I didn't want that gift anymore because, it just got me unwanted attention. So Jesus showed back up and he was like, okay, are you finished playing? Here's your gift back. I'm like, but no, I don't want it back. He gave it back to me anyway because he told me that was the part of my mission and why I was born is to use this gift. So with that being said, you're going to be more psychic. You're going to be more intuitive. When Jesus Ananda shows up, honey, he's going to blow your third eye wide open. That's all I got to say. I mean, this right here, don't let it fool you because Jesus is sitting in the lotus position. Honey, that is a position of power. That is a position of power. That's going to open up so many doors for you spiritually. I know, right, Tina? Because our sense of humor, All right, let's move to your next card, Tasha, which is the tarot. Let's see what tarot has to say for you, honey. What does tarot have to say for Tasha? One more shuffle. Spirit, tell me through tarot, what else does Tasha have in store for 2020? What else does Tasha have in store for 2020 through tarot? Okay. What else does Tasha? There's your card. Oh my God. Boom! Reunion! Tasha, girl, it looks like you and Babe are going to rekindle that eternal flame. 2020. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a sacred union. Two of Cups is reunion if you're separated. Girl, I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, you should get happy because that is what is in store for you for 2020. You and your boo back together again. You and your family. All right. I can tell you that love transcends everything. Voodoo, juju, hex, whatever, spells, it doesn't matter. Okay? I'm not going to say that spiritual work is not needed, but I have a feeling you're going to do the spiritual work that is required in order for you to manifest this because it's already in your cards. Cards don't lie. It's there. There's going to be a reunion in the making. It already is. Spirit says. I just got corrected. Spirit said it already is. Okay. Excuse me. Yola. I would love to answer that question for you. Are you want to do a 5-card pull like Tasha? I can give you a spread and I can tell you. Your next card. Oh, wow. This is deep. This is deep. Oh, my God. Sometimes we can pull ourselves into a vortex of emotions. All right, Tasha, I hope you can see this card. This is the Bermuda Triangle. You know how things get lost in the Bermuda Triangles, like airplanes, ships, anything that goes near it? This card is telling you do not become your own personal Bermuda Triangle. Don't try to be a hero for everybody. You're not the villain, nor are you the victim. I hope you know what this means for you. Whatever happened, happened. We can't take it back. We can't change it, but we can change the energy around it on how we respond. For those that work in the spiritual realm, when we are getting spiritually attacked, we have to do it from spiritual weaponry. We cannot do it from the physical plane because nothing works. We all know that. Okay. This is the reason why many of us are in separation from our twins because they are still needing to do their work, and so are we. Because I can almost absolutely guarantee you that once you have done everything that you can possibly do, that other person will have no choice but to naturally gravitate back to you. I know what I'm talking about. I've been in 3D reunion with my husband 3 times within the last 2.5 years, and it took a whole hell of a lot of work for all of that to happen all those 3 times, even though he went back into the runner chaser dynamic. But anyway, even to get him to be able to go to him like that in the physical, it was a lot of work, a lot of spiritual work. I had to do a lot of inner child healing. I had to transmute a lot of dark stuff. So in this vortex of energy, you can use this Bermuda Triangle to your advantage. And from here, you can transmute a lot of dark things around the union, if you know what I mean. My recommendation for you is to do the Archangel Michael Attunement. Don't play. All right? Start the work. Start the work because the work is what gets you in alignment so you can have union. And remember, everything is fluid. It can even be sooner than 2020. Seriously, real talk. It can really be. Listen to my video this morning, the grand reunion, and listen to what Michael said. I channeled Archangel Michael, and he said some people have been able to come back together in years, some months, and some twin flames have been able to come back together in hours. You're only a vibration away. You're not a day away. You're not an hour away, a week away, a month away, or a year away from your union. You're only vibrations away from your union. So play that if you haven't already got a chance. Let's move on to the other deck. You're welcome. All right, for those of you that have just joined me, if you would like to do a 5-card pull while I'm here, I suggest you do so. Because after this, I am not going to be available. At least not for the rest of the day. Because I got rituals and I got readings to do. Oh, God. Okay. Your card just fell on the floor. Why does it seem like the cards that fall on the floor are always the most deepest cards? You're not seeing the truth because you got to seek the truth in reverse. You're not seeing the truth of your union. You're allowing the exterior to crowd your thinking and your faith. Okay? So this card comes just to let you know, just to change the way that you think, because what we think about, we bring about. You don't want it to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay? So that was just a warning card. And we're going to move on to your last card. You got a good reading, by the way. I think both of those readings that I've done on this live have been good. Heck, the whole live was good. What am I talking about? Fire signs. I hope water signs is just as good as your read. I'm very interested in knowing because that's my sign. Cancer. All right, last card. Spirit, please give me the last card for Tasha. Let it be something that she can reflect on, something to take her into the new year being happy. Okay. Had like 3 cards turn over at one time. Hold on 1 second. I got to rearrange this because I only need one. 1 card, please, Spirit. 1 card, please, for Tasha for 2020. 1 card, please, for Tasha for 2020. Oh, God. Oh, God. Your word. Your word. Choose 1 word that best describes your deepest value. Affirm it. Hold it dear. Remember it. Breathe life into it and live it. This word will be a guide and a support in your daily life. It will provide a foundation for choice and action, bringing much clarity. Keep this word as long as it inspires you and feels good. When it no longer does either of these, a new word will emerge that connects you to the deepest value in your heart. Feel the creative unfolding of life. You know, the word that comes to my mind is love. What can love not do, you guys? Love is powerful. But you can choose your own word, Tasha. That's just what came to me intuitively that I've heard from your guides. All right. Thank you guys. Yes, please, everyone that is on this live, please like. That does help for me to have this video viewed on YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it. Welcome, Sheila Vink. Love you, dear. All right, you guys. At this now moment, I am about to go ahead and get off of here because I have a lot of work. You guys have kept me really busy, really, really busy this week. So I have a lot of work-ins and readings I got to get out. But I love you guys. It has been a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation, all that stuff I already said earlier because I thought I was going to end it. So I don't need to say it again. Love you guys. Thank you so much for holding space, love, and light on here with me. I appreciate you. Yes, I want them invitations, girl. Yes, 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 yes. And start seeing yourself in that wedding dress. Start seeing the way that you want everything done, you guys. It cannot help but to materialize. What you think about, you bring about. Namaste, everyone. Smooches. I'm signing off. So I thought I was signing off. For some reason, it's not letting me sign off. This is weird. Okay.